Apple announces iPhone 16e with A18 chip and Apple Intelligence, all starting at $599. So, Apple today introduced the iPhone 16e, its newest entry level smartphone. The device succeeds the third generation iPhone SE, which has now been discontinued. The iPhone 16e features a 6.1-inch OLED display. That's up from 4.7-inch LCD display in the iPhone SE3. The display has a notch for Face ID, and this means that Apple no longer sells any iPhones with a Touch ID fingerprint button, making it an end of an era. So the iPhone 16e is powered by the A18 chip, enabling support for Apple Intelligence features such as notification summaries, Genmoji for creating custom emojis. In the iPhone 16e, the A18 chip has a 6-core CPU and 16-core NPU, but a binned 4-core GPU. The A18 chip in the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus has a 5-core GPU. The device is also equipped with an Apple-designed 5G modem called the C1, whereas other iPhones have a Qualcomm modem. Apple says its own modem is so power efficient that the iPhone 16e offers the longest battery life of any 6.1-inch iPhone model ever made. For example, Apple says the iPhone 16e can get up to 26 hours of battery life for video playback, up from 22 hours on the standard iPhone 16. Apple had nothing noteworthy to share about the C1 modem except for mentioning that in-house silicon was extremely power efficient and delivered fast and reliable 5G connectivity. What the company failed to mention was that unlike the Snapdragon X75 in the remaining iPhone 16 series, the new C1 does not support mmWave 5G networks. Womp womp womp. Meaning that a ton of wireless performance is being left on the table and it might not fully work with your carrier. Can you believe that? Side note, so the Verizon network depends on 5G millimeter wave more than any other network in the United States. If you're going to buy the iPhone 16e and use it with Verizon or a Verizon MVNO, please do your homework and make sure the sub-6 bands that Verizon offers will work with the new iPhone. I'm sure they will, but you're still not getting all of the 5G connectivity other devices are getting. Sounds crazy, right? We will leave a link in the description box below of the bands of the iPhone 16e uses and the Verizon Network's 5G bands to see if it will work with you in this specific application if you intend to use the 16e on the Verizon network. Now, on the back of the iPhone is a single 48 megapixel quote unquote fusion camera, which provides a 2x optical quality telephoto option, according to Apple. On the front, there's a 12 megapixel camera with autofocus. Not much going on here in the camera department. Other key features include an action button with visual intelligence support, a USB Type-C port instead of Lightning port, a ceramic shield on the front display, IP68 rated water resistance. It only has Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3. The device does not have the camera control button that was introduced across the rest of the iPhone 16 lineup last year. In addition, the iPhone 16e lacks MagSafe. I repeat, the iPhone 16e does not have MagSafe compatibility. In the United States, the iPhone 16e lacks a physical SIM card slot as well. It will be present for other countries, but just like the previous couple of iPhones, only eSIM support in the United States. Now, the new 16e supports Apple's satellite features when outside of cellular and Wi-Fi coverage. The 16e supports emergency SOS, roadside assistance, messages, and Find My Device via satellite. Availability of the features vary though by country, so please check. Now, Apple will be accepting pre-orders for the iPhone 16e starting at 5 a.m. West Coast time on Friday, February 21st, and the device launches on Friday, February 28th in 59 countries and regions across the globe. In the United States, pricing starts at $599. The device is available in white and black only. White and black only. Wow. With storage variants of 128, 256, and 512. The rise in price is interesting. So the previous iPhone SE3 started at $429. So the drastic price increase of $170 is pretty big. It's basically a classic Apple move, right? That is why I personally believe they changed the name. Apple could not justify a next-gen SE model with a price increase of $170. That's huge. The SE series was one of the best value buys in the mobile phone world, so Apple basically killed the SE model and just added a new base model onto the iPhone 16 family models. Now, at $599, Apple is up against some stiff competition in the Android world. The OnePlus 13R. Even the OnePlus 13R has a, bigger 6.7-inch display. Price is still the same, right? $599. Now, a better comparison is the upcoming OnePlus 13T. That has a more comparable matching screen size of the iPhone 16e. The OnePlus 13T, aka OnePlus 13 Mini, is said to have a 6.1-inch AMOLED display, and the rest of the Mini OnePlus specs blow the iPhone 16e out of the water. We don't know the pricing yet, but it should be around the $600 price point for the OnePlus 13T. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S25, the base model, starts at $799 and looks overpriced, quite frankly, when compared to the 16e. Now, what about the upcoming Pixel 9a? That will come basically around $100 cheaper than the 16e. We're thinking it's going to be, look, pricing's not confirmed, but expected to be cost right around $499 brand new. The Pixel 9a will fall short in CPU and performance comparisons, but everywhere else, spec-wise, should be able to hang in there with the new iPhone 16e. One big advantage of the Pixel 9a will be in the camera department, hands down. I have no doubt in my mind that the Pixel 9a will take better photo and videos than the 16e. The 9a has two sensors, and well, Google sprinkles that pixel magic all over the viewable snapshots to give it the edge over the 16e. Make no mistake about it. Even with the price increase, I'm sure Apple will sell millions upon millions of this iPhone 16e, and it will be a decent phone if all you want is the cheapest brand new iPhone, right? However, I'm personally taking the new OnePlus 13T over the new iPhone 16e any day of the week. Even if you want to save $100, go with the upcoming Pixel 9a, right? If you're not a gamer, that is, the Pixel 9a is going to be a better get than the 16e. The 9a has many more advantages than the 16e. Anyways, the future is bright for Apple and Android, no matter what side of the fence you sit on. We look forward to covering it all. Please subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel so you get notified for all your mobile technology news and reviews. I appreciate the time. Please stay safe, and as always, we will see you tomorrow. Peace.